LSU quarterback Joe Burrow and cornerback Derek Stingley Jr. were both honored as Players of the Week by the Southeastern Conference for their play in the 42-28 win over number 7 Florida last Saturday. That was announced by the league office on Monday. Burrow picked up SEC Player of the Week honors for the 4th time this year, while Stingley was named SEC Freshman of the Week. Here's O's press conference talking about the crowd this week at Davis Wade.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank our fans. Saturday morning was a special day when we woke up. We knew we were going to win the game. We felt it the whole time. We knew it was going to be a challenge. When we got to the Tiger Walk, tremendous energy. Must have been, I don't know how many people there. It felt like it was 30,000 people there. And then at the end of the game, to see the stadium, we needed them in the fourth quarter. Everybody stayed in their seat. It was a tremendous energy. You talk about a winning edge, that was the winning edge. I always talk to Tommy Moffitt on a Monday. Our guys had a great workout this morning. They're less sore, they're less fatigued. They've been on other Mondays, so we're going to have a tremendous week of practice.
Nick, Joe Burrow has played 6 games this season. He has won 4 SEC Offensive Players of the Week. What is the percentage amount of times that Joe Burrow is winning this award?
Well, if you take 4 times out of the 6 possible times, that
I just need an answer.
It's 66%.
With the 6 repeating. Nice job, Nick. Take a bow.
Yeah.
Big intern.
Big calculator.
How about that, though?
Here.
Think about that. There is a 2/3 chance on any given time that Joe Burrow hits the field that he's taking home SEC Offensive Player of the Week. That's how unbelievable he's been this season.
He's throwing an 87% completion rate against the number 1 defense in the country, they said.
Yeah, how about so I was watching the game again, and I want to say one of those incompletions came on like the first drive or second drive, so nearly perfect throughout the rest of the match. It's just unbelievable. You could go on about Joe Burrow numbers for hours.
Talking about his offensive evolution.
Every week is a chess match. This coaching staff that we just went against is a tremendous coaching staff, and they have tremendous athletes on the football field. So I think that's where the best come to compete. I do believe in order for us to get where we wanted to go, first of all, we had to change our scheme to score more points. And then in recruiting, that's where the guys want to be. Quarterbacks want to come here. Receivers want to come here. Running backs want to come here. They all play in this offense in high school. I don't know if you tell a guy to go to the huddle, you have to explain what a huddle is nowadays.
Joe Burrow shot his shot at Maria Taylor on Saturday night. On Monday, he made a move on Rivers.
Well, my dad grew up a Mississippi State fan, so I had a little cowbell in my room growing up.
Yeah, he did.
Easy.
Yeah, he did. I always knew I liked that Joe Burrow guy.
Yes, indeed. LSU's game against Auburn next week in Tiger Stadium will be televised on CBS. That'll kick off at 2:30. The SEC announced that on Monday. So that'll probably be 3 straight games that LSU plays at 2:30. This weekend, Mississippi State. Next weekend, Auburn, a week off, and then the Alabama game in Tuscaloosa that second Saturday in November. Ian Rapoport reported that the Saints are working out running back Travaris Cadet, who played for the Black and Gold twice already. Saints quarterback Drew Brees started throwing an NFL football last week and feels like his thumb's getting stronger, as he told the CST crew. Here he is sitting down with him on Sunday morning.
Absolutely. I think just the way that it feels, the way that it functions, level of strength, level of flexibility and stability, and then just, starting to ramp up the throwing an NFL ball, and so now it's just getting to the point where...
Did you start that this week?
Yeah. And so I feel good doing that, but, there's more to it. Don't just stand still and throw a ball and say I'm ready to go. There's a lot more that goes into it. So just taking it one step at a time and see where we are.
Sean Payton was on his conference call Monday, and he was talking about a couple of newcomers settling into the offense, running back Latavius Murray and tight end Jared Cook.
With Latavius, he had a couple of big touches yesterday. I liked his pad level. I thought he finished extremely well. He's a veteran player. He's a player that has had success in our league and is a player that, is a slash-type runner. He's got very good speed and vision. Understands exactly what we're trying to do philosophically as an offense. Jared, sometimes, for me, the key is, getting him touches, opportunities on the football. His touchdown catch was really, kind of second in the progression with Mike being primary, and it was a really good play by him and a really good find and throw by Teddy. So he came up big. Each week it's up to us as coaches to continue to look at ways to get him matched up either out in space or internally. But I was pleased with how he played.
Yeah, and look, Jared Cook and Latavius Murray's roles, I think, only get more important with Brees out, because what you're seeing is teams are really doubling down on just trying everything they can to stop Alvin Kamara and to stop Mike Thomas. That's going to open up opportunity elsewhere. Every time Murray touches the ball, now I've been impressed with him receiving out of the backfield the last couple weeks, but I'm just shocked by how big he is. Yeah. Man, I mean, the guy looks like a giant out there. Sometimes he runs a little high, but he seems to be trending the right direction. So does Jared Cook. It's a reminder to maybe not make too many sweeping conclusions on how a guy's going to work out long-term within the first couple of weeks of the season.
Saints at Bears this Sunday, 3:25 start. Monday Night Football closed out the football weekend last night with the Packers pulling off a last-second win over the Detroit Lions. 23-22, Aaron Rodgers, second straight game without his top target, Devontae Adams, threw for 283 and 2 scores, while Matthew Stafford for the Lions threw for 265 and was sacked 3 times. Major League Baseball, the Washington Nationals took a 3-0 lead in the best-of-7 National League Championship Series by beating the St. Louis Cardinals 8-1 Monday night. Steven Strasburg struck out 12 for the Nats. Game 4 today. Astros at Yankees, Game 3 from Yankee Stadium. First pitch 3:08 this afternoon. Garrett Cole going to go for the Astros. He's given up 1 run in 15 innings of action this October.